Hello and welcome. And today we are going to talk about the folders functionality on Datacake, and let's go. So we are in our door status demo workspace, and in here we have a lot of door sensors, and they have tags, and they are ordered or sorted by different groups. And in here, as you can see, group A, then group B, group C, and so on. I'm going to show you a tip on how to add tags for several devices at once. So for example, in here, you can select several devices on the side, and you can add tags, and you can actually add tags to a lot of devices at once. So in here, I'm just going to add Teresa's devices, add and save. And as you can see now, all of these devices have the Teresa's devices tag. But now I'm going to show you the new feature that we have on Datacake, which is you can now create subsets of your devices inside of your workspace, which is great and awesome. And this is a feature that we got several times from several people. So we have usually all of our devices here, and now we can click on Manage Folders. And in here, we can click on the plus and add a new folder. In this case, I'm going to add a folder that says Group A Devices, and you can change also the folder icon. For example, you can say it's a building, it's energy, and so on. You can say these are different locations and so on. These are preset things. I'm going to leave it as folder. You can also add a description for that group. For example, devices in building A, and in here, now you can filter your devices by tags. You can also filter them using several tags, and you can say all of my devices from group A I want in this folder. You can select to show online devices only. In this case, I want to show all of my devices, no matter if they are online or offline. And in here, for the display and viewing options, now you have the option to also blend out or blend in to the platform the different ways of visualizing your data. You have the overview, the list, the grid, and the map views. For example, if you have devices that have no locations, you can blend out the map because that's not bringing you any new information. And you can select which of these views is the starting view when you click on the folder. So I am going to leave the overview selected for this one. Now I'm going to add several folders, and I'm going to change each of them. This one is the group B, and this is building B. And in here, I'm going to select the group B, and I want this one to start on the list view, for example. Now group C, as you see, it's a super easy way of handling things. Now I want it to start on the grid view, and group D, I'm going to select the map now as the starting one and blend out the overview, for example. And for group E, and I am going to leave all of them, and the overview is going to be the starting one, and I'm going to save the changes. So now you have your whole list of devices on all devices, and you have subsets of devices inside of your workspace. If I click on group A, for example, I have 19 devices on this subset of this subgroup, and these metrics are now based on this subgroup. So I have the temperature and the battery averages for this sub list. So in here, you can click on the device list and see which of these devices are actually on this subset, and you can also see the minimum maximum of this subgroup. Now I'm going to click on group B, for example, and this one starts on the list view, for example, and it has 20 devices. Group C was starting on the grid view, and as you can see, there's no map in here, and you can see how many devices are in group C. And now in group D, it starts on the map view. It doesn't have an overview, for example. And for group E, you have the overview, 20 devices, and the metrics. So this is a super easy way of handling subsets of devices within your workspace. They are easy to configure, easy to manage, and you don't really need to do a lot more than creating tags on your devices, and then just creating your folders, giving them descriptions, giving them names, and filtering by tags. And that's it. It's a super easy way of managing your subsets of devices on Datacake. I hope this video was useful. It was a super short one, but it's as easy as that to configure it. And I hope to see you next time. Bye.